Your employer sets aside roughly 6.91% of your gross salary every single year in a fund called TFR. It is your money. Millions of Italian workers leave it untouched and never fully understand what they are owed. You go to work every month. You get your busta paga. You see the numbers and you move on. But here is what most workers in Italy never stop to ask. The TFR, the Trattamento di Fine Rapporto, is a mandatory accrual that your employer sets aside throughout your employment. It accrues at approximately 6.91% of your annual gross salary each year and is paid out to you when employment ends, whether through resignation, redundancy, or retirement. It is not deducted from your net salary. You never see it in your monthly take-home, so most workers forget it exists. For an employee earning €40,000 a year, TFR accrues at approximately €2,963 per year. After 10 years, the accumulated amount before revaluation exceeds €30,000. That is real money sitting in your name, and it is just the start of what you may be missing. TFR is governed by Article 2120 of the Codice Civil, as amended by Law No. 297 of May 29, 1982, which replaced the old seniority indemnity with the current progressive accrual mechanism. TFR is not a bonus, not an optional benefit, and not negotiable. The 2026 Budget Law, Leg N 199/2025, has introduced significant changes, including automatic enrollment of new private sector hires into supplementary pension funds from July 1, 2026. That means if you started a new job after July 2026, your TFR destination has already been chosen unless you actively made a different choice. Treat your TFR choice as a real financial decision, not a checkbox. Here are the 4 numbers every Italian worker must know for 2026. The IRPEF tax rates for 2026 are 23% up to €28,000, 33% from €28,001 to €50,000, and 43% above €50,001. The 2026 budget law reduced the second IRPEF bracket from 35% to 33%. The maximum saving from this change is €440 per year. Most workers in that band never even know they have it. The employment income tax credit, the detrazione del lavoro dipendente, is approximately €1,955 for income up to €15,000, tapering to zero for incomes above €50,000. That credit reduces your IRPEF bill directly. If your employer is not applying it correctly, you are overpaying every month. For 2026, the employee INPS Social Security rate is 9.19%. The additional 1% rate applies to incomes over €56,224. The Social Security earnings cap is €122,295. And your TFR? Each year it is revalued using the formula, 1.5% fixed plus 75% of the ISTAT annual inflation rate. That means your fund grows even while you sleep. 3 things you can do today. First, check your TFR balance. Log in at INPS.it with your SPID credentials. Your employer must register your accrual, and INPS has records. Do not wait until you leave your job to find out how much is there. Second, check your 730 Precompilado. The pre-filled tax return is available from April 30th every year on the Agenzia dell'Ente Rate portal at agenziaentrate.gov.it. Open it. Look for your detrazione del lavoro dipendente and family detrazioni. If they are missing or wrong, correct them before the September deadline. Third, when filing, make sure you claim all available deductions. Medical expenses qualify for a 19% tax credit above a €129.11 threshold, and mortgage interest on a primary residence is deductible up to €4,000 per year. Most workers skip this step entirely. We have written the full breakdown, TFR calculation, detrazione checklist, and the 2026 budget law changes explained in plain Italian and English. Find the link in the description and run your numbers free at EuroDuty.eu.